How's it going, guys? I wanted to show a little video here. We have a momentous day in Harmony Turbine headquarters here. We finally have running water and bathroom facilities. So without further ado, here's our hand washing sink outside. And then over here, we're gonna connect probably right about there. We're gonna have a little kitchenette. So I've got shutoff valves and taps that are gonna come off there. And I'll run them to the kitchenette where we can put a microwave and have our little sink for soups and things like that. And in here, woohoo, wait for it, we have electricity, a toilet that can actually flush, and also hot and cold running water in here. So pretty freaking awesome. We finally have the ability to use the bathroom now. I don't know about you, but I am stoked, and it's nice not to have to go walk through 6 inches of slushy snow to just use a bathroom and wash my hands when it's time to eat. So we're looking for a helper, general helper right now, to get in here and help me finish off the wiring and running air, things like that, general stuff that needs to be done now as we wind down to the last few things that need to be done in here before we can get back to the prototype. We're going to switch it around here. So what we have is 2 sections of racking removed, but we need to remove the rest of these 6 sections. And once those 6 sections are down, then we can start, and the wall is secured, then we can start running electric and moving equipment over to that wall. And you know, it's kind of like a great big game of Tetris in here. I'll move back to the back corner and you'll be able to see what I mean. I just have to shove everything from one side of the shop to the other side to allow us to get in and do stuff. So everything right now is sort of shoved over to that one wall. I said this in the other video, but the 2 CNC machines are in their final location, and I'm starting to get ready to pull wire. Probably going to start pulling wire Monday or Tuesday next week to get the wire pulled for those 2 machines. You can see the 2 boxes there on the back wall. And sorry for the bad camera work. Just an amateur cameraman, if that's even a thing. But these 2 machines, the 2 vertical mills, are in their final spot as well. I have to level them, and I have to level the CNC machines, but that's what I'm hoping to get a little bit of help. So if I can find a general helper, contractor person to come in and help me do work for the next 3 weeks, we're going to start knocking things out. We're going to be running electric up there. We're going to be doing more drops. We need to put another drop in for those 2 vertical mills, and then another drop going to be going in there for the welding. Woohoo! We've got our 2 welders, welder 1, welder 2. We're going to need to get those set up. These guys take 480 volts, so that's pretty nice. I've already tested them. You can see I was playing around with just pulling one wire to see how it pulled through, and that came through okay. But yeah, everything is jammed on the right side of the shop right now as you walk in the front door. Tables are still stacked up on each other, of course, to save room until we can open up this whole left side here. And once we get the left side functional and safe, reinforcing the wall, then we'll be able to relocate things to their final positions. And this, I've been jokingly calling it Harmony Turbines front desk. That'll be moved too. We're not going to keep it up front here where it's going to be, you know, exposed to welding and stuff like that. So we'll move that back to the back somewhere to a more secure location. The Comcast, the Wi-Fi and stuff coming in will be relocated once it gets its dedicated power. That'll be relocated to the back to a more safe and clean location. And yeah, we'll probably set up the computer desks and things like that for doing our CAD work and computer and desk work and office work. We'll put them in the back for now, and that will suffice to get us going on to the main thing, which is to be back out here building the prototype, finishing up, putting everything together, testing it, making sure parts fit and work as we're hoping they do. And if not, then we just machine new parts and fix the problems. But yeah, it's coming together. Everything is really, at this point, just I won't say the finishing touches, but you know, we have been working for 2 months. Yeah, mid-December is when we ran the very, very first run of the high voltage, you know, pulling 480 over from the main drop at the exterior of the building. So mid-December we got our Comcast and we got our main run of electric up there, pulled down to our panels behind me over there. You can see them behind my right shoulder. And you know, it was the following month that we put the branch runs in, the beginning of them, but I still have branch runs to do on that wooden wall behind me. Obviously, once we get that wall secured and the rack down, then we can run the branch runs there, put equipment up, and start. I'm hoping within 3 weeks we can really have this place transformed into a functional shop. So, if you know anyone who is looking for some work for the next 3 weeks, it can be you know, they need to be able to drive so they can get here and, you know, be here somewhere like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the Lebanon area. If you know anyone who might fit the bill and might be looking for some work here for the next 3 weeks, I would love to hear from them. So have them call us. They can call us at our headquarters phone number here, 717-550-1298. And yeah, I would love to have another set of hands now that we're finally ready to start doing some stuff that, yeah, it's very hard to do it alone. It's difficult for me to do it alone. But up to this point, when we were waiting for walls to be built and plumbing to go in, I really couldn't expect someone to be here with me. They would have just been twiddling their thumbs and it would have been a waste of time and money and resources. So now that we're coming to the tail end of getting this shape, or this space shaped up, now we can bring someone on to help as another set of hands and start getting things knocked out. I have a bunch of welding supplies that are on order. They'll be coming this coming week, and starting to order more tooling and things that we need just to do general stuff here. And we'll grow organically. As we find that we need something, we'll order it and get it in here and just take it a step at a time. Be careful with the little bit of money that we do have, and hopefully get back to prototyping here maybe within 3 or 4 weeks. So it's exciting. All right, guys, thank you and take care.